So you're shopping for a home on the Columbia River in Southwest Washington, huh? Awesome choice. You've probably noticed three names that keep popping up: Camas, Washougal, and Vancouver. Now, here's the tricky part. They're all right next to each other, but man, they offer totally different lifestyles. So which one is actually right for you? So how in the world do you choose? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out. We're going to break down the unique personality of each city. I promise by the end of this, you'll have a way clearer idea of which spot really fits your vibe, your budget, and what you're picturing for your dream home. And to get to the real heart of what makes these markets tick, we're not just guessing. We're leaning on an analysis from a local pro, Rob Mourton. You probably know him as Real Estate Rob. He's the designated broker at Connected Realty. His insights give us a fantastic, boots on the ground perspective. First up, let's talk about Camas. If you've even dipped a toe into your home search, I'm sure you've heard it described as the area's premium choice. So let's unpack what that really means for a home buyer. Okay, so a few key things make Camas stand out. You've got the absolutely beautiful Camas Lake, which is a huge draw for recreation. That desirability, well, it translates directly to the housing market, which is why you see a higher average price per square foot here. But it's not just that. This premium is also built on things like a fantastic school district and a really walkable, charming downtown that creates a real sense of community. All of this attracts a ton of custom and luxury builds. So the big takeaway is that the market really does see Camas as the gold standard in the area. It has earned that reputation through its amazing amenities, its schools, and its high-end homes. That's what gives it that premium positioning. All right, next, let's just hop right next door to Washougal. Now, even though it's super close to Camas geographically, you're going to find the whole vibe and the value proposition are completely different. Washougal is all about embracing that dramatic, beautiful Pacific Northwest landscape. I mean, its defining feature is the terrain itself. You'll find these incredible hillside properties with just sweeping views of the river and the gorge. It's literally your gateway to the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. And here's the key part. It offers all this incredible access at a much more competitive price point, especially when you compare it directly to Camas. And this phrase, scenic value, just nails it. This really gets to the core of Washougal's identity. When you buy a home here, you're buying into a lifestyle that's all about those epic views, direct access to the outdoors, and just the raw beauty of the gorge. It's all about that scenic value. And finally, we have Vancouver, which brings a whole different flavor to the table. We're talking dynamic urban living. So if you want the energy of a city, but you still want it right on the river, this is definitely your spot. The big story in Vancouver is all about growth and development, especially along its amazing Waterfront district. That area is just booming with new restaurants, cool shops, and a really vibrant public pier. That urban density means you're going to find a much larger inventory of condos and mixed-use properties. In fact, out of all three cities, Vancouver hands down offers the widest variety of housing options, from historic homes to brand new high-rises. This phrase just perfectly sums up Vancouver's unique place in the market. You get all the energy of city living combined with direct access to the river, and it's all supported by the largest and most diverse housing inventory in the entire corridor. Pretty cool combo. All right, so we've seen what makes each of these cities tick on their own. Now let's put them side by side. This should make the choice crystal clear. Okay, looking at this, you can really see the trade-offs. Let's start with vibe. Are you looking for that premium and established feel you get in Camas? Or the scenic and outdoorsy lifestyle of Washougal? Or maybe the urban and developing energy of Vancouver is more your speed? Then there's price. Camas is going to have the highest average, Washougal offers really competitive value, and Vancouver gives you the broadest possible range. And finally, inventory. Are you looking for custom homes in Camas, hillside properties in Washougal, or the condos and mixed-use options in Vancouver? So you see, the right choice really just comes down to you and what you prioritize. This analysis from Real Estate Rob helps frame the question perfectly. Is your number one priority a premium lifestyle, those breathtaking scenic views, or vibrant urban access to the water? Answering that one question is really the first big step to finding your perfect home. And that's our quick breakdown of the Columbia River Corridor's key real estate markets. Remember, this whole explainer was based on the fantastic analysis of Rob Mourton, Real Estate Rob, over at Connected Realty. So if you're ready to dive deeper into one of these amazing communities, he is absolutely the expert to talk to. Thanks so much for joining us.